Okay, we're back. Welcome back to Talks Room. That went really well. You can tell it's been a minute. I'm your host, Sean O'Donnell. With me tonight, it's a dude we have not seen in a long time. Nick McCann, how are you?
It's been a while
It has
since
been a while.
I know.
It might be
Yeah.
months.
Yeah, it's been a
Um,
while.
Thank you for being here. Dallas was going to be here, and then he got busy, so we don't hate him, but
Well, yeah. Yeah.
we're a little concerned with his choices. Let's just say that. Is that fair?
Yeah. Once you're
His priorities, right?
once you play King Herod, you don't you don't come
He
back.
was already a diva, and now it's like it's just over the top. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Welcome back to the show. I know it's been a while. It's been a while since we've had Nick on. It's been a while since we've had a live one. Alex Hannigan is here. Nick is back from the dead. Yes, we resurrected him special for this show, and of course we would because we have a very special box. It's the Cheap Fun Breaks. It's gonna be May, a mystery box, and this came last week. I'm excited to get into it. Before we get into this, please leave a like. Please subscribe to Talks Chrome. If you have not yet joined the Cheap Fun Breaks email list to find out when Houdini sells these, do so. June just went on sale today, Nick.
Oh yeah.
Already ordered that. We'll look forward to the box next month. But that's neither here nor there. Right now, we're living in the now, which is May. The May mystery box. Let's do it, Alex. Let's do it, Nick.
Let's do
Thank you
it.
guys for both joining me to open up some baseball cards. Talk about baseball. Nick, that's Jared Kalanick.
I mean,
Nice
bounce
little
back year, is it?
rookie. He's having
Yeah.
a good year.
Yeah, he's too
Sometimes
talented.
baseball's hard when you're very young, right? I mean, that's the deal. So that's a cool one. That's his Tops Now card where he made his MLB debut. Was this back in 2021? So
Yeah.
that's man, it's been a while. It has been a while. That's cool. What's going on with your Padres? You want to talk about that, or would you rather
You know,
talk about something else?
every aspect of baseball for me just has been really rough this year.
It hurts.
The Padres are not as good as they should be. My fantasy team is
It's pretty bad.
historically bad, probably.
Yeah, it's not very
I
good.
don't want to look at it, but yeah. And I haven't been on Tox Chrome and
Well, maybe this
almost
is a correlation, Nick. Maybe you being absent has been why.
I'm
For those
here.
of you watching, let's look and see what we got. We've got a jumbo of Bowman from this year, which I'm excited about. We've got 6 hobby packs. So lots of Bowman from this year. We got Bowman 2021 first edition. That is 6 packs of that. I can count. Not a big deal. 2 packs of Bowman from 2021. We've got 2 packs of first edition of Bowman from 2022. Archives, just a stray archives pack, which I love. And then Bowman 20. So it's a Bowmanza. It's Bowmania.
Okay.
I think we should work. I think we should start with archives, Nick, and then if you'll allow me, we'll go in order. So we'll start back in
Okay.
2021. Does that work for you?
Sure. 2021.
Okay. So the Padres are not great.
No.
Do you want to talk about that? Why they're not
Uh,
great? Do you have any?
it's
Have you figured out why?
it's they're just not hitting it the way they should be, but it's hard for us as fans because they've spent so much money and we can't really
Can't complain about that
be
anymore.
upset.
What can you
Yeah.
complain about? So
That's all I
archives
can
is
do.
great, Nick. It's like a lot of the old designs, and I think every year they'll pick like 3 designs, and you'll
Oh
get
yeah.
new players, current players, and you'll get like a Willie Stargell, with these. I forget what these ones. These are from the '60s. Probably back in 2021, I would have remembered, but that's a great little insert, like father, like son. You got the Biggio, the Guerreros, and the Bichettes.
Wow.
Yeah. Dante Bichette was just a goober looking guy. Bo Bichette looks so cool, right?
He looks yeah, he's
Dante Bichette looked like my woodshop teacher. He's a great baseball player, though.
I mean
There's Real Muto. This was the year that the Ichiro and what's his name? Pujols had their rookie cards. And
that
that's 2011. That's Kirby Puckett in a
oh
2011
yeah.
Topps design. I like that one right there. Nathan, what's up? Yeah, you could be the Mets, says Alex. You could be the Mets. That's true.
Yeah.
I think this was just a bonus pack. I think he'll throw in stuff like that. Okay, I said we're going to work backwards. So technically we're going to start with first edition before we go to regular Bowman because
Okay.
it's in the name. When are the Padres Giants? Is that's happening soon actually because they're up here.
Right.
I'm gonna try to go to the game. Can I come on the Kept Faith and just talk about how bad you guys are?
Well, I mean, I heard you've been going on other Padres podcasts.
Well, people asked me. I went on friend of the show. We should have him on. Chris Reed, who is just an awesome dude and a Padres fan, and a guy who's been in some notable TV and movie offerings. He was in Sons of Anarchy, which I binged like I don't know however many years ago. There's a Jared Kelly, first Bowman, Sky Blue, kind of cool. He was in Eastbound and Down, dude.
Yeah.
But anyway, Chris Reed's a big fan of our show, and I was like, we got to get him on. So that'll happen at some point.
Padres Hot Tub has been kind of a contemporary of the Kept Faith.
Well, that guy Craig, I feel like I've met him, and he's been on the show a ton.
Yeah, he comes on ours. They've been supportive of us. And we support them. So.
That's cool. It's nice. You guys,
really cool.
The Padre fans, have to kind of
and Chris Reed did our show.
Blaze. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good dude. I think that was for their Patreon members. Hey, look at that. Patrick Bailey having kind of a fun little start to his career. Not his first. That would have been in 2020 Bowman draft, but still not bad. Giants is kind of fun. It's fun for me since our show kind of started with like 20 draft. Like that was one of the first shows we did. Some of those Giants from that set are now up, like Casey Schmidt, who's a SDSU alumni, and Patrick Bailey. All right, let's check out what our blue is. So we have got. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh.
So Blaze was like he was the big kind of chase out of 21. I don't actually know if that's still the case. But is the Joey Bart experiment over? Alex, I don't know. Here's what'll happen with Joey Bart. They'll cut him. He'll go DH somewhere and hit like 40 home runs.
Yeah.
I said it here on the show. Watch it happen. This would have been a pretty hot card back in 2021. It might still be. I don't know what Blaze is doing right now in the minors, but that's a great name though, Blaze Jordan.
Yeah.
So stoked. That's a nice card.
Yeah, I mean with the NL West, is it kind of like did the Diamondbacks put it together?
I don't know, dude. I mean, at some point they were. Austin Martin was another one who was a big guy, but still kind of has. So that's the Bowman, man. The way to do it is either open it right away and sell it, or you just have to wait a long time to see what these guys do. We got Sky Blue, Andrew Vaughn. Speaking of dudes on my fantasy team, he's having a pretty good season for the White Sox. 2 more packs of first edition. Then we'll move on to 21 Bowman. Just proper straight up. Looks like we got a gold. Or it could be a yellow. So pretty good with the color on these. I think we had 6 packs. I probably would have not expected more than maybe 1 or 2. We've got 2 color at least, plus a couple Sky Blues that are not numbered. Let's see what our gold is, if it's gold. Oh, I think it is gold. Not a first, but it's Bobby Witt. Oh.
All right.
So that's pretty nice. So that's Bobby Witt's, maybe his like 3rd Bowman card, because he would have been in Bowman 20. He was in Bowman Chrome, and he was probably in Bowman Draft too. That's still a slick card.
That is pretty sweet.
Bobby Witt is pretty good. He's not
guy.
He's not the best shortstop in the league, but if you look at his age, you start to think about. I'm talking about Casey Schmidt and Patrick Bailey, 2 guys who played. They played college baseball in 2020. This was a high school hitter in 2019. So he's young for for what he's doing. I think he could be great. That's a great card to 50. Okay.
Yeah.
Good names, good color, good names. What else? We got one more. We got another blue. Just absolutely destroying the color in these. They don't print a ton of those. Yeah. I think that I skipped Bowman first 2023 because it came out like after the first one. Let's see what our last color is. It is Matthew Thompson. who I don't know, but cool. So two
It's a
blues.
slick looking design. I like this
Yeah,
design.
21 Bowman was nice. So two blues and one gold, and then a bunch of base cards. Let's open up our 2 packs of 21. Good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. I know it's late, but we appreciate you guys being here, hanging out with us. So you got your base cards. We're going to skip the base cards, and we're going to check out our Chrome. There's, speaking of Bobby Witt, very cool. That's a good looking card. Throwback Bowman
Bobby Witt
card.
Knight.
Gunner, JJ, some more prospect cards. Check out our other pack of 21. This is a really fun box. I like Bowman. If you like Bowman, this box is probably right up your alley. And let's see what we got. We've got Brett Beatty, who's come up and playing with the Mets.
Yep.
Lots of Mets. Isaiah Green. So just 2 chrome in that one. Did I miss one? No. Okay. Nothing crazy out of those. Moving on to... Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Moving on to 2022. First edition. Now, maybe first edition came out after actual edition, but I don't remember. It's been a year. So let's see what we got. Okay. Sometimes that happens, though. So speaking of dudes who are awesome, Elly De La Cruz has come up, Nick. And my son, who's a baseball fanatic, told me that he's maybe the first or one of the first to hit for a kind of career cycle in his first 3 games. So he hit a double in his first game. Yesterday, hit a home run and a triple, and then finally he hit a single today. So he absolutely murdered a ball yesterday, hit it 458 feet, almost out of the park at the Red Stadium. So very cool. Let's see if we could get an Elly De La Cruz Sky Blue. No, it's Liover Peguero. Cool. Some other good firsts in here.
So is your son Googling that, or did he just hear that on TV?
He loves the MLB
stat.
The app. So like we have it on the on the like the Apple TV. So he'll watch highlights and stuff. That's what he likes to do. So I think that's how he found out. Okay, we got another Sky Blue. Let's save it to the end. Henry Davis, first overall pick from a few years ago. Harry Ford, another high draft pick. Oswaldo, Dustin Harris. Let's see what our Sky Blue is. It is Orelvis Martinez. All right, not a bad name, not his first.
See, that design looks pretty good with the hologram, but the regular card.
So we're going kind of through a little flight, like if you were tasting wine. This is 2022 Bowman. You know, you got the like much different the year before. I liked last year's. It's cool. I like this year's too. They're all great, if you ask me.
I don't know if I like the fade. I don't know if I like the fading on the border there.
Some people don't like that. They like the straight borders.
Classic.
Alex, did you say? Bill Bruton is the other guy who did that. Not that I'm familiar with who that is. My son might have said, "Dad, did you know that Elly De La Cruz is one of 2 guys to ever do that?" And then no one mentioned who that was. So Bowman, you're gonna get the like regular MLB cards, and then we got an insert of Jordan Balazovic, top 100, and Ian Lewis first, and Carlos Aguiar. Okay, nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. 3 more packs of Bowman 22. Then we'll get into Bowman 23, and then we'll say goodnight. Thank you guys for being here. Kristen, what's up? Kristen shows up, and she's got the wrench because she's our only mod. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
What's up, Kristen?
I know it's late where you are. I appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully, Alex and Nathan won't get too rowdy because they're the only guys in here. You can kick one of them out. Zach Veen, Invicta. Those are cool. Zach Veen on your fantasy team, Nick?
I don't know if he
not anymore. I think he was at one point. Junior San Quentin first, and the Johandrick Penango. Nothing too wild, but still. Yeah, good to see you. I know we've been trying to do a live one for a while. It's just hard. Everyone's so busy, so.
I know.
It is what it is. Nolan Gorman, top 100. Nolan Gorman's good, man. He's speaking to dudes who are coming up and hitting the ball really hard. It's been fun to watch him play second base, I guess in DH mostly for the Cardinals. Matt Frazier first. Fran Aldui, great name. First Bowman. Okay. One more Bowman 22, then we'll do Bowman 23.
Okay.
And see what we got. So, another insert. It's Jason Dominguez, Bowman in 3D.
That's cool. I like that.
Cool card.
Yeah.
Robert Hassel. Does Robert Hassel have long hair? What's going on there? I think it's maybe a bandana.
He's traded. So.
Yeah, I know. You don't even think about him anymore. Elijah Tatis, who may or may not be related to. Is that his brother?
Yeah, yeah.
Also on the Sox?
Yeah, they got him
funny.
young too. The Padres have this kid, Ethan Salas, who's at Lake Elsinore.
I know who Ethan Salas is. He's like the youngest player in the top 100.
He just turned 17, and before he turned 17, he played like 4 games, and nobody could get him out.
That's like amazing. That's exciting for you guys.
Yeah,
catching prospects are tough, but right.
Yeah, I don't know if that's where he ultimately ends up, but he's such a good hitter. It's like crazy. Yeah.
So this is 23 Bowman. It'd be fun to hit an auto. We haven't hit an auto yet. So we've got some MLB players, some rookie cards. So we've got Bowman Scouts Top 100. That's Taj Bradley, who I know has come up. A couple of prospect cards. We've got Daniel Montesino for your San Diego Padres. And hey, this one gets me right here. That's Kyle Harrison. He's our top pitching prospect, and he's just been mowing guys down. I think he's in AAA, so hoping he comes up this year. But I've been collecting some of his cards. Yeah, so he was drafted in 2020, same as some of those other guys we were talking about. And he's a local kid. He's from De La Salle, which is like right up in the East Bay.
Oh, wow.
But really good. And we just haven't had a pitching prospect since Bumgarner. So it's just kind of fun to have a dude to kind of be excited about. So anyway, let's just check, make sure there's nothing crazy in here, anything that's backwards. So Christian Hernandez and Gabriel Gonzalez first.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, moving on. I think we have 4 more packs of Hobby and then 1 Jumbo. We'll say goodnight. Thank you guys for being here. It's awesome to get to do a Topps Chrome. I know everyone's really busy. But the end of the year, my kid's getting out of school today.
Yeah.
Which is kind of exciting and sad at the same time. So, really going to miss school. Okay, there's Marco Luciano. Sights on September. I love this card. I would love for Marco Luciano to have his sights set on September. I just bought my first Marco Luciano first Bowman auto yesterday, Nick, because he had a back injury. And so I think people have cooled on him. He went from being a top 10 prospect to way down to the top 100. So I was like, well, now's the time if I'm going to buy one of his cards. And I did, and I'm very happy about it. And
how much?
That's my story about Marco Luciano.
How much did you pay?
I don't think it's a refractor. So it's a PSA 9 refractor. So number to 499. I mean, that would have been like a $500 card at one point. I think I got it for like $160.
Wow.
So, I mean, and the last one sold in March. It was also a PSA 9 for $230. Jeez. So his prices are down. I probably shouldn't be talking about him because now you guys are all going to go buy all the cards I want. But there he is right there.
That's a great card.
He's awesome. It's fun when the young guys come up and hit the ball like a million feet. It just is. Yeah. Now we just need him to not like go through a stretch where he hits like .083. Ellie, it's good to have you up. We're stoked for you. Nick, is Roman Anthony the best name in baseball?
Roman Anthony?
It's got to be up there.
There's got to be better ones than that.
Oh, come on, dude. I thought you would like Roman Anthony. Sounds like something out of a sketch, like a Kids in the Hall sketch. Okay.
JJ Hop.
Okay. 2 more packs of Hobby. Kristen has a handful of Giants Bowman autos. Well, if they're Giants Bowman autos from the last like 10 years, they're not very good because we haven't really had many prospects other than Luciano and now Kyle Harrison. So Jason Dominguez, that's a nice one. There's a guy who's bounced up and down in the top 100, but I think he still could be really good. And I'm hopeful that he is. Okay, Oscar Callas. And have you heard of Nerwillian Cedeno?
He's making noise.
Okay, so you've
I
heard
don't
of
know.
him.
I've heard he's on the radar. Yeah,
Okay, all right.
but I don't know. I mean, these
Yeah, you know,
guys they
yeah.
become
They're all 18, 19.
when CJ Abrams is on the Washington Nationals and hitting ninth. I feel good about it. It's no prospect hugging
Hey
from
man.
us, but
Yeah, no. You got to win, right?
we
That's the
just
whole
trade
thing.
him. But then, yeah,
All right, let's see what we got. So those are all of our base cards. That's a cool insert. That is Francisco Alvarez. I know that
yeah.
without even looking at the name. That's a really cool. I forget what the name of those are called, but I like that card.
Spotlight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Spotlight. Good, great. I'm
is
glad
that
you're here. That's
is
got to
that
be
what it
what it
is?
is. It's
That,
got to be what it is.
yeah.
Let's see if we can get an auto out of our last pack of hobby. That's all right. I can do this. I haven't been drinking. Myro Shendrick Martinez.
Okay.
Myro, or is it Myros Hendrick Martinez? It's fine. I tried. And that is Max Muncy, but not the Max Muncy you're thinking of. That's the younger Max Muncy who's on the A's.
No
Even though the
relation.
older Max Muncy also used to be on the A's. It's our last pack. It's our last pack. Nathan, you got the whole set? Good man. I liked last year's Bowman inserts a lot. The like High Five Futures one, that was really cool. I think I like Spotlights too. How many cards was the set? Because I think that's awesome. Looks like we got some color. So that's happening in our lives. Well, let's check it out. Thank you guys for being here. Corbin Carroll, Morel. These are going to be all base, rookie, and vets. But just go through this to make sure there's not some crazy, wacky thing that I miss. Let's check out what's in the middle. So we have another spotlight. That is... Who is that? That is Tristan Casas. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 20
I like
cards. Okay. So I have 10% of the set now, Nathan. So look out. I mean, don't be...
the
I'm
10
encroaching.
percenters.
There's Carlos Colmenares, Modern Prospects. That's cool. So then some prospect cards. Blaze Jordan. Spencer Jones is a nice one. Let's see what our last cards are, because I do see color. Could we have an auto? Gavin Cross, Samuel Munoz, Jace Avina, Hayu Lee, and should we do the last thing? Let's do the last thing. Pedro Leon, number 69. Nice. Okay, last card of the show is in its color. It's Bowman. Could it be Kyle Harrison? It is. It's a first. Andres Mesa to 125.
Who's that?
Andres, don't know who that is. We could check it out. He was signed as a free agent in 2019. So I am guessing he's from the Dominican is what it says. So he was an international signing in 2019. I'm going to learn a little bit more about Andres Mesa tonight. I did not know who he was.
You never know. I mean, he could be. Bochy
He could
will
be,
take care of it.
and
Bochy
that's a
will fix
great
him.
look. That's true. Look at what Bochy is doing, you guys. We just need to have a Talks Chrome just about Bochy. That was our show. Let me kind of show off my favorite cards from tonight. We've been opening so many packs for so long. So we did hit that Bobby Witt to 50, which was nice. We hit the Blaze to 150. Couple of firsts. That Jared Kelly. Yeah, nothing too crazy tonight, but what I do like is a little Ellie first. I like the mix. I like being able to go back. If you remember, we did a Bowman where we did 10 years of Bowman draft. And I really enjoy opening multiple years in one show because you get to kind of see the different designs and kind of go back in time to remember the prospects everyone was chasing. Blaze Jordan at the time, or Bobby Witt. But anyway, Houdini, great box as always. If you are into mystery boxes and you have not yet checked out the Cheap Fun Breaks mystery box, you got to do it. June just went for sale today. I recommend it. We'll be opening it when it comes out. Andres Mesa, go Rangers, I guess. That's my new thing. And I do like the Jared Kelnick little rookie card.
That is pretty cool. Yeah.
So, hey, thank you guys for being here. Leave a like, subscribe. Thank you, Kristen, Nathan. Thank you, Alex. I don't think I missed anybody. You guys, you're in the inner circle, the Talks Chrome inner circle. We appreciate you guys, but you are too. If you're watching this later, I appreciate all of you. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Nick, go to bed.
Hey, we got to do this more often. What are we doing?
No, we don't. No, not happening.
I'll see you
All right.
guys.
See you guys. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.